Oprah Winfrey's shocking car collection. The Oprah Winfrey Show may have been over for around 10 years, yet Oprah remained a huge celebrity as well as an influencer. Even today, the famous talk show host is making bank with her various businesses. She is also an author, producer, investor, and media executive. Oprah has a fine collections of cars in her garage, and although they hardly rival the ones owned by the other billionaire celebrities, they are worth a pretty sum. In this video, we take a look at some of her cars in her garage. Now, here's a shocking truth you never knew about Oprah Winfrey. On the heels of the show's 15th anniversary in September 2004, Oprah gave away 276 free cars, all of which were brand new Pontiac G6 sedans, to the studio audience. It was considered one of the greatest publicity stunts ever, as each G6 was worth around $28,500. However, the cars were not paid for by Oprah. All 276 G6s were donated by Pontiac, which also paid by the state sales tax. Each new owner also paid for other taxes reaching up to $6,000. The Pontiac G6 met its end in 2010, but Oprah remains a living legend. Nevertheless, Oprah, the billionaire as she is, has some interesting choices in terms of her own cars. Yes, Oprah has her own collections of awesome cars, and some of them are as iconic as the celebrity herself. Let's check her collections out. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. When it comes to cars, Oprah Winfrey has a much more eclectic taste. One of the most stylish vehicles in Oprah's garage is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL with gullwing doors. These are vertical lifting doors which lift up and out from a hinge on the roof. This vintage coupe was only in production for 3 years between 1954 and 1957, and only 1,400 models were ever made, making this Mercedes as rare as it is stylish. Some models have sold for millions of dollars at auctions in recent years, as they don't come up for sale very often. Oprah will be keeping hold of this one for a while. The 300 SL has a breathtaking output of 215 horsepower, providing a top speed of 250 km per hour, depending on final drive ratio. That makes the 300 SL the fastest production car of its day. As with the legendary racing sports car from the 1952 season, the vehicle featured consistent lightweight design throughout and a space frame that supported the engine, transmissions, and axles and left no room for conventional doors. The car costs $132,000 as of today. Cadillac Escalade. Given its rarity, it's unlikely that Oprah takes the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL on the morning commute to work, but she does have a few different vehicles that she can use for everyday driving around Montecito. One is a Cadillac Escalade, a full-size luxury SUV which has the specifications to be called a truck, only without the pickup bed. The monster set off-wheel is enormously popular with celebrities and has been in constant production since 1998. The company did try producing a hybrid model for a few years from 2008, but this proved not to be quite so popular with the drivers. The Escalade is currently priced at $82,000. Lincoln Navigator. Oprah also owns another rough and ready full-size SUV, the Lincoln Navigator, the heaviest Lincoln car ever built. The Navigator has been rolling off the production line at Ford plants around the US since 1997. Lincoln is Ford's luxury brand, and the difference is immediately apparent, especially when you look at the Navigator's opulent interior. In fact, the only downside to cars like the Cadillac Escalade and the Lincoln Navigator is their poor fuel efficiency. The Escalade gets a combined 14 miles per gallon, while the Navigator fares a little better, getting 19.5 miles to the gallon. However, Oprah doesn't have to worry about the mileage since she's a billionaire and can afford riding in one. The Lincoln Navigator currently sits at a price of $109,000. Mercedes-Benz E-Class Coupe. Oprah still has a place in her heart for good old-fashioned gas-powered cars, however. As well as owning the vintage Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, the talk show host and Oscar-winning actress also has a modern Benz in her car collections, an E-Class Coupe. The E-Class is a range of luxury executive cars which the German auto giant has been producing since 1953, through the model that Oprah drives was the first reintroduced to the market at 2007 Geneva Motor Show. For reliability, performance, and comfort, it is difficult to beat German car makers, and Mercedes-Benz in particular has a great reputation in the States. The coupe is priced at $66,700. Tesla Model S. Driving those gas-guzzling SUVs isn't necessarily a good look for a media star who has also advocated for environmental causes, which probably goes a long way towards explaining why Oprah's most recent automobile acquisitions has been an all-electric Tesla Model S. Tesla is gaining in popularity among Hollywood celebs who used to display their green credentials by driving hybrid cars like the Toyota Prius, and Oprah loves her stylish Model S sedan. With an impressive 335-mile range, Tesla is also making electric cars practical and stylish, as well as environmentally friendly, and the number of Teslas parked outside Hollywood hotspots is only going to increase in the coming years. Oprah's Model S costs around $95,000. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed watching this one. Thank you for watching.